Oh, hello everybody. Welcome into October 30th, Halloween Eve. Or so I have been told. I believe the echo was actually me. I was checking audio out a while ago and forgot to turn it down. It is Ken Stout Live with the Zoom homies, with Ken Stout Live. I am your host, Ken Stout, and they are the Zoom homies. We have Greg, William, Rich, Darren, and Josh Kinder joining us already. I'll go ahead and unmute you fellers, you boys, you guys, the homies, and you can say hello to the YouTube world. And you can say
Hello,
hello to
YouTube
the
world.
YouTube world. And you can
Oh,
say
hey, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube world.
Hi,
guess it
y'all.
guess it's working. Oh darn! I muted it right before the Southern Maryland boy said, "Hi y'all." So could do something a little differently tonight. Ski Man says, "Boo." Oh, you scared me. You actually didn't scare me, but there we go. Now let me see. Oh, I can't go all the way back. We are going tonight to have our normal stream with a few minutes of a coin um, stream as well. I'm just going to share my screen. I kind of was trying to figure out how to do this earlier today, and I just waited for permission. Once I got permission, then I set it up. Not going to be very long. I just want everyone to get a glimpse of one of the guys that I do follow. And I do try to watch him when I get the opportunity to watch him. Part of the reason why I can't watch him is we have conflicting schedules. I stream at 9 o'clock. He streams at 9 o'clock. It happens. Okay. So I sent him an email and I explained the whole, the situation to him and whatnot. He said, yeah, it sounds like a great idea. Give it a go. So we're going to actually give it a go here in a little bit. He's still running his opening thing, which is all the moderators of his channel and the members of his channel, a couple of the little things. So Tony Wallow was first. He said, good evening. Good evening, Tony. It is really good to have you back. I'm glad to see you. I hope things went as well as they could given the circumstances. Rick Lace was second. And Greg's not even on the board yet. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Ski Man was third. He says, hello, Rick. You beat me. I don't know why I read these. You guys can see it not only in chat, but you can see it that we got the cute little gizmo thing where it pops up over on the stream itself. Rick mentioned the S word, that they've got snow on the ground, probably a dusting, so to speak, and he can keep it. We have flurries predicted for tonight and tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Not my fault.
Yeah, Chris, actually, I'm gonna blame you for my golf game today.
Why?
Well, because you sent me a couple texts and you got my mind not on golf but elsewhere, and
I didn't
um,
send you no text.
well, you did, and the Zoom homies. Might not specifically send them to me, but it was in the Zoom homies. There we go. So Greg, down here at the very bottom, says fourth place, not good. Yeah. See, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fourth. I'll agree with fourth. Tony says the audio is normal. You're third place, but you're first place behind third. There, that's one way to look at it, Greg. You're first place behind third. Hello, Sam. Good to see Sam. Looks like he's enjoying some snacks or dinner. Robert Michael says, poor Mr. Guy. Yeah. If I
I'm
sent you
mad
my
today.
picture, it would frighten the living tar out of you. Tony says, not really. Chris said, I want to be last. Robert says, snow. Yeah. We don't need any snow. So I'm going to see if he's... No, he's still doing the opening. So when that goes live, I'm going to share it just a little bit. It won't be very long. I did a daily Da Vinci today. Do what? Okay, I got Josh to mute himself. Good. I did do a Da Vinci today, and I did actually get it to work out. I know during Da Vinci, I was struggling with trying to make something work, but I figured it out. And it's very easy to do. I didn't need all the extra stuff. I already have what I needed. I deleted the 4 things I put in
Hello,
extra,
everybody. Hope
and it
everybody's
worked
doing
just
well.
fine.
Monday night. So I see I need to update the donators.
Where am I hearing the echo
Burr,
from?
it's getting chilly down here in Alabama.
Okay,
What is
so
up with
he
that
is
crap?
actually live now, and as soon as he starts up doing what he does, I will briefly share screen, and then I logistically want to work out where if it's something we want to do moving forward, we will, but probably not in the fashion I'm going to do it tonight. I did go play golf. It was 45 degrees when we started playing. The sun was out and the wind was blowing like you would not believe. I shot a opening par on the first hole. I thought this might not go too bad. Reality set in until the seventh hole when I shot a birdie, which is 1 under. I shot two for, you have 3 shots. I got it in 2.
That was not
And then
nice.
reality really set in. Got to the back
Shooting a birdie,
9.
that was not. Shooting
Do
a
what,
birdie, that
Chris?
was not nice. I said shooting a birdie was not nice.
Actually, I came upon a dead sparrow, and I really should have realized that was a sign of things to come. There was a dead sparrow
think
laying
you-
on the ground.
I don't think you got it.
Well, if me on the 7th got a birdie and this thing died on the 12th hole, that's a pretty good trick I would be pulling off. Yeah, it was an omen for sure. I shot. Do what, Chris?
Shoot a birdie. That's for your birdie finger. You give
Yeah.
somebody a finger called shoot a birdie.
Yep, I do have coffee. It is cold. Mrs. K and I went to dinner. Went to Outback, never going to Outback again. Even if someone were to pay for me, I'm not going to Outback. Currently, we're at 38 degrees. Freeze warning is in effect until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I shot for the first time, best I could recollect this year, a 10 on 1 hole. Now bear in mind, they give you 3 shots. From the tee to the hole, you get 3 opportunities to put the daggone ball in the hole. Count them. 10. 10. Now, that sounds bad, and it is. But that's not the worst part of it. That's the mercy rule. In golf, if you get up to 10 strokes on a hole, you generally just take your 10 and you go. Honestly, it probably would have taken me 15 or 20 strokes because I'd hit the ball 3 feet, hit the ball 4 feet, hit the ball behind me, which is really hard to do. And then I got pissed off. I picked up a 5-wood and I said, no matter what, this ball is not going 10 feet. This ball is going to go that way, downrange. And it did. Oh, did it go. That's when the bird got killed, by the way, and it was over on 11. Tim Soul joins us over in chat. I'll go ahead and mark him. Ski Man, I called Xfinity, and I guess a technician from the Philippines. Her name was Chris, and she said, that's usually pretty cool then to let you know where they're from. And I always appreciate them when they do that. So Tim Soul is joining us in the chat room. I appreciate that. And that's about it for golf. I won the front. I believe I shot there's no believe. I shot a 39 on the front. Given the conditions, I shot a 37 3 days ago, so that's not that horribly bad. I shot a 52 on the back. Now, bear in mind, that 52 realistically was probably a 55, 56, 57, because once we got, we both agreed once we got to 10 shots, that was the time to hang up that hole, take your 10, take your lumps, move on, and question yourself why you play the game of golf when it's 45 degrees outside. Actually, the weather has nothing to do with it. Why do I play golf?
It's 61 degrees out right now.
Oh, I'd have loved to have your weather today, Greg. Right before, when we were chatting right before I left, I would have loved to have your weather. So, let's go see what he's up
And
to.
the good thing about it is it don't cost you a
80
thing.
degrees.
All right, I'm
It's
going
not
to
costing
go
you a
ahead
thing
and
to,
I'm trying to
get
figure out how to
that
do
guy
this
out and get him back up there.
so
If
that
I'm not
both
mistaken, he
Zoom,
was
because not everybody on
4K
Zoom
one
watches the
time.
stream and the stream. So I
Hey,
think
Luce,
what I'll do is I'll
had
try
to step
this.
away from
We'll see how
streaming
this
for a
goes.
while,
I'm
and
going to,
so he
no,
kinda
that's
fell back
crazy.
down. So let's
I'm
get
going
him
to
back
share my
okay.
screen
You
to
guys have
Zoom
not,
with audio.
check that
And I
out.
need you
I
guys
would
to tell me
appreciate
if you can
very
hear the
much if
audio
you would
coming out of the
let's
sharing of the screen. Of course, there is none right
dashboard
now.
over here where I can operate it.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to go over to OBS.
I,
And I already have it set up, but I don't think OBS is going to be able to hear the audio because I don't have that set up. I didn't get in on that. I didn't join it. We were talking about this a little bit. Now I know there's no audio going out across the video is, but the audio is not. Sam, can you in about 3 seconds help me out and tell me how I can grab the audio? I'm doing a display. These guys can go through these boxes of coins so quick. It's just amazing. I really am going to have to figure out how to get the audio to go over the YouTube stream itself. I know Zoom can hear it. You guys verified that. But I don't think, and I don't know. Let me try something here. And this is just a test. This is actually it's a real good thing he agreed to let me do it. I'm very appreciative of that because I plan on doing this a lot on December 31st. He's mentioning my name right now. Now, the interesting thing is, I'm actually watching him on the Fish channel because we set that up this afternoon with Doug to see what Doug was trying to do. And I'm not subscribed under that channel, but I am subscribed under another one. I just jumped over there and said, "Yep, I'm doing it." And got ads because I had to disable the ad blocker. So I'll get with Sam after the stream. You get an idea of what he's doing. He's looking at these coins. They're going through, and what they're looking for is silver. They're looking at these coins to get silver. Now I do have the link. I will drop it in chat. Right, Ski Man's right. They are looking for silver. So did that go through? Let me see. Now can I post that? And if I do my special thing, and did I? I don't know. I've been meaning to find out. I honestly do not know. Now I'm going to jump back over to the main Zoom
Oh,
real
thank you for that,
quick
for Mike. Let's see who
just
all
to
got
see
the free
something here.
memberships. I did not have a
And
chance to run that
you
back down.
cannot.
So let's see. David Rubin got a
And then when I
membership,
clicked on it, it goes right
and
to it.
Artie
But
Mike,
there's
Josh
still no
Staples,
audio, I
Filthy
don't think.
Coins,
Okay, that's
and
neat.
also Lyle Okamoto. So thank you so much for
Cool.
doing that, Michael Erickson.
So there's some
That
things
is,
I've got to work out, and I
that is
understand
awesome,
that.
and
I'm
I
going
appreciate it
to.
very much. It helps a lot. Helps a lot.
I
So
see. Now
I'm
I
considering
can't
a
highlight that
change
though.
for the Monday
The link is good, right?
stream.
Okay, cool.
Oh, what's going on with that one?
So
Like it got beat
it's a
on
test
some.
again, and I appreciate everyone
Um,
bearing with me as I
Maybe
figure
just
out how
during
to do
football
this.
season. I don't know.
I never
I'm
thought
just,
about the audio. I think if I run
I'm
it
not
through
sure
one of
how
my
I want to handle
monitors,
the Monday
rather
going forward.
one of my TVs rather than the
It is
monitor, it'll be
possible that I
fine.
may quit
So I'm going to let him know
streaming
I
on
let it go for a
Monday.
couple minutes, and there's some kinks to work out.
It's,
If
I
you
don't
would,
know.
go
Just
check it
end of
out.
the day, end of
Give
the
him a
day,
sub,
and
give him a like, and
trying
do
to
what
get
I
things.
ask people to do with me. You can forget about it after that, and you will help him out. So let's
What are you trying to say
go
there,
get rid
Jim?
of that. And I
Get
need
things
to do
situated and
that. So it's gone
make
from
it work.
Zoom, and it's technically not gone from YouTube. I'm just not on that source. So Tim says he turned on the heat for 2 hours today and then opened the doors. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, Josh.
Put the YouTube channel in chat, please. I was in the middle of typing it.
Okay. It is in chat. All you gotta do is
Good.
look. You want what?
Good.
Zoom chat or YouTube chat?
Zoom chat, please.
Oh, all right. Hang on. I can do that.
I was in the
And
middle
there
of
it is in Zoom chat as well. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that, and I'm sure that he will as well. He's not hurting for subscribers. He's got 1.2K, so he's not hurting. But thank you, Ski Man.
Functional expertise to not
I've
only
gained-
provide for your business, but to help you deal with problems.
I think that's what really makes Apollo unique.
We're helping.
So Josh, I muted you because I had no clue what that was, but your lips were moving and it sounded like a robot, which might confirm some things we all suspect anyway. But those of you that have subbed, I appreciate that. Typo 10 a.m. Oh, I get it. Okay. So Tim opened his doors, turned the heat on for 2 hours, and then had to open the doors at 10 a.m. I understand that. Been there, done that. We're not opening the doors and windows tonight, tomorrow night, and the next night. It's going to be cold. Now, we are planning on playing one last time this year. It's supposed to be in the mid-50s on Friday and sunny. And that might wrap it up for me. Mrs. K and I discussed it over dinner tonight. And I think that's dinner tonight. Kind of the plan as it stands right now.
What happened to Outback?
Just horrible, Chris. The service was terrible. The food was terrible. I had to ask for my veterans discount, even though I had on my Army veterans hat. It just 3 miles away. It's relatively close. And maybe it was just the cook we had tonight and the server we had tonight. It was not up to our standards. I'll just put it that way. And my standards are extremely low, believe me.
It's getting like that everywhere, though.
It is. I'll second that. It is. We split a meal.
We got Longhorn, and it's not. It's good. We had never really had that problems on a Longhorn.
We've got a Longhorn. She wanted to go to Texas Roadhouse, but I knew if we go to Texas Roadhouse, I would not make it back in time to stream tonight. And with what I had set up to stream, I didn't want to be late tonight. So I thought, well, we'll give that a shot because it's like I said, if it's 3 miles away, I'd be shocked. It's right next to Walmart. That's the problem. It's right next to Walmart. The steak was dry. The chicken was drier, if you can imagine that. The baked potato was relatively good. We both did like the baked potato. And it came with asparagus, which was okay for her, but I didn't have, no, not asparagus. And we split a blooming onion that we ate about half of it, so that was a waste. The iced tea that Mrs. K got, $3.79 for a iced tea. Just not a good experience.
How
We
much
might
was
try it again in a year or so. I don't know.
How much was the tea?
$3.79.
Good gracious.
Yeah, it was pricey. Now it was refillable, but you can't drink $3.79 worth of tea in one sitting. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but I don't know what they pay for their tea bags, but it costs that much to buy a whole box of tea bags.
Yeah,
From the
you can probably buy what, a box of 50 for at least that, if not cheaper.
But I buy them. I don't buy the cheap tea, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you buy Lipton.
Mostly Louisiana, because I've been getting the gallon bags, the bags that are
You do sun tea,
size, gallon size bags.
right? Do you do sun tea with it?
Nope, I just boil water and I pour hot water over it. Let
Alright.
it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes.
I love sun tea. If you ever
Yeah, I
get
could do that, but
the chance to do it, I never pass it up. I'm gonna go ahead and end that, and I'm gonna move this one out. I've got it running 3 times for some reason, and that is very odd. Now, if I were to real quickly try something here, I'm not going to share it with Zoom. I am going to put it back over on to the YouTube stream because I want to see if I can figure out real quick how to grab the audio. And I'm not hearing. Of course, I can't watch my stream at the same time and hear this one, or can I? Do I have that kind of talent? Probably not. Now, it's not showing his stream. It's still showing. Oh, wait. Why is it showing my screen? I'm confused and don't know what I'm doing. Yes, it is. Okay, so Daily Da Vinci is showing the wrong screen. Let me go here. That's not changing the source. Why is it not changing the source? The display is not locked. So if I go to source number 1, now that is correct. If I move this, then Zoom comes up. So that's correct. So now I want to go back to OBS and I want to go to source number here. There we go. Now that's crazy weird in that it's. Now I'm going to turn the audio up. And all I'm trying to do real quick is figure out the audio. Yeah, I did that, but my desktop audio is set to my earbuds, and I thought that would be it as well, Sam. But when I move it up, the mixer doesn't move at all. So I'm just wondering, do I need to add an audio capture? Yeah, I don't either. I mean, and probably doing this live like this is not. Okay, so let's see if that works. Now the mixer is moving. No, that's the microphone is moving. Let me go back over and on my stream unmute me. All right, so this is going horribly wrong. Yeah, we'll get to that later, Josh. I heard you earlier when you mentioned it. So the audio is going out. So audio output capture, I put it on the monitor that this is on. I don't know, I'll have to get it worked out. So I'm going to go ahead and go back over to the main Zoom, which is where we're at now. Go ahead and go back over to the main Zoom, which is where we're at. And then I'm going to move that back where it goes, right there. And yeah, I have 62 days to figure out how to do this. And he did mention the fact that I think he did acknowledge he saw some of the people that subbed from here, new names. And he is very thankful for that. So I plan on doing this again as soon as I get the bugs worked out. What else? Got about 5 minutes and I'll wrap this up. We'll be right at a half hour. And can you guys hear me on Zoom? We good?
Yes.
Let me go check the audio.
Yes.
Yeah, audio's going across there. Tony says night. That's the 5-minute warning from Tony. Tony is very diligent about sending me a T-5 for daily Da Vinci's. I usually go about 10 minutes later. And I'm very grateful he does that. Otherwise, I could probably yammer on for hours at a time about nothing. One last time, I'm going to show this. They have to be watching the stream to see this. If you remember right, I was picking on Wild Bill earlier today, and I had his picture in there, but I couldn't get the text to come up out of the picture like it's showing now. I kind of figured I'd be able to figure it out, and I did on my own, and it wasn't really that difficult. I may show that tomorrow. Great. I'm not sure yet. Now, we have a game plan in place, and when I say we, Mrs. K and I actually worked on this after the stream together. She picked out the music, and I'm going to go with her suggestion on the background picture. So, tonight was Tony Wallow. 62 days to go until the 12-hour December 31st debacle. Kick back over to the Zoom real quick. Anybody got anything before I go ahead and wrap this up a little early? No? Nothing?
I'm mad.
You're mad at what?
Wait, what? Why? You got your hard drive today. Did you get it installed?
No,
Oh my God. Okay. A little bit of overtime here. Why didn't you get it installed?
because it didn't get delivered today.
Wait, you.
No, that was my son's replacement phone.
Oh, that was not the hard drive.
Yeah.
Have you called Amazon yet?
No, the tracking number shows that 114 is at my local post office. I get it tomorrow.
So you were, I thought, okay, so I know what Greg's referring to now. When Greg got up, he says, oh, I got someone at my door. And when he got up, I said, Greg's going to come back. And he goes, I got the hard drive. I got the hard drive. And he came back and goes, I got the hard drive. And then he goes, no, it's addressed to my son. Now I understand what he was talking about. All right, everybody. I'm just going to give the generic good night to everyone over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. I'm probably going to do a daily Da Vinci tomorrow. It's probably going to be a follow-up of today's. And
I'm going to sleep in.
Greg's not going to be there. He's going to be taking a nap, as usual. Thank you. If you'd like to join Zoom, I don't have it running, but it's Stout Z00M@gmail.com. I check it twice a day, and I'll get you the credentials. Good night, YouTube. Which button is this? Oh, it's this one.
Round one.
Actually, it's square. Actually, it's